Former WWE Women's Champion congratulates Rhea Ripley on her Elimination Chamber win. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Rhea Ripley has punched her ticket to WrestleMania 42. She will not just compete in a match on the grandest stage of them all, but will also challenge for a world title. After Ripley's massive win at Elimination Chamber, a former women's champion congratulated her. The person who showered praise on Rhea Ripley is none other than her tag team partner, Iyo Sky. On X, the Genius of the Sky highlighted how Mommy always found a way to make her smile. Sky was aware of how much pain Ripley endured to emerge victorious in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Iyo Sky then congratulated Mommy on her Elimination Chamber win. This was in response to Ripley's post dedicating her victory to the former WWE Women's Champion. "You always make me smile. I know well how much pain you endured to stand there." "Congrats, Mommy," Iyo Sky wrote. Sky was also in contention to enter the Women's Elimination Chamber match. However, she failed to defeat Raquel Rodriguez and Kairi Sane in a qualifying bout. Meanwhile, the Eradicator defeated Lyra Valkyria and Ivy Nile to secure a spot in the six-woman showdown in Chicago. Rhea Ripley will challenge Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 42. Rhea Ripley lost her WWE Women's Tag Team Championship this past Friday on SmackDown. She and Iyo Sky lost to Nia Jax and Lash Legend. The outcome was shocking, as Legend pinned Ripley to secure the win. Hence, Mommy's WrestleMania spot was up in the air. A day later, Ripley confirmed her WrestleMania match in style. The former Women's World Champion is now eyeing the WWE Women's Championship. Having won the previous iteration of the title, the Raw Women's Championship, the Eradicator is not unfamiliar with its lineage. Hence, she would be excited to possibly capture the WWE Women's Championship from Jade Cargill. Iyo Sky reacts to Rhea Ripley, dedicating WWE Elimination Chamber win to her. Iyo Sky has reacted to Rhea Ripley, dedicating her WWE Elimination Chamber win to her. Following the setback of herself and Iyo Sky losing the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships to the Irresistible Forces on the February 27th episode of SmackDown, Rhea Ripley bounced back and picked up a major win inside the Women's Elimination Chamber last night in Chicago. Last eliminating Tiffany Stratton, a beaten-up Ripley booked her ticket to WrestleMania 42 with the win and will challenge WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill in Las Vegas on April 18th to 19th. Both on Twitter after the match and during the Elimination Chamber post-show, Ripley dedicated the win to her tag team partner Iyo Sky, saying, "That wasn't just for me, that was for Iyo too." The men's Elimination Chamber match was won by Randy Orton. However, he may not be challenging Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship by the time WrestleMania 42 comes around. Click here for more details. Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley trade shots ahead of WWE WrestleMania 42 title match. Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley have traded shots ahead of their WWE Women's Championship match at WrestleMania 42. Just 24 hours after herself and Iyo Sky dropped the WWE Women's Tag Team titles to the Irresistible Forces on SmackDown, Rhea Ripley booked her shot to challenge Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 42 by winning last night's Women's Elimination Chamber match. The Eradicator took the time to dedicate her win to Iyo Sky after the Elimination Chamber, something Sky has since reacted to, however. That wasn't the only reaction to Ripley's big win within the WWE locker room. Taking to Twitter, Ripley's WWE WrestleMania 42 opponent Jade Cargill first wrote. Following this comment, Ripley took a jab at Cargill by stealing her catchphrase, writing, "Guess. I'm that bitch." A riled-up Cargill then responded to this by seemingly suggesting that Ripley was the second option for the spot she earned at WrestleMania. 42 Rhea Ripley makes emotional declaration after winning at WWE Elimination Chamber. Rhea Ripley won the 2026 Women's Elimination Chamber match this past Saturday. She is going to WrestleMania 42, challenging for the WWE Women's Championship. Ripley recently took to X to dedicate the massive win to her loved one. Ripley declared that her Elimination Chamber victory was dedicated to Iyo Sky. The Genius of the Sky is one half of RHIYO, alongside Mommy. Sky and the Eradicator had a stellar reign with the women's tag team title before losing it to Nia Jax and Lash Legend on the latest edition of SmackDown. On X, Ripley shared the following emotional message for Sky. For @Iyo_Sky, WWE hashtag Elimination Chamber 2026, she wrote, "This past Friday, Ripley was pinned by Lash Legend in their tag team title match. The babyfaces lost the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship in the process, hence, Mommy was seemingly blaming herself for the defeat. A day later, she won the Elimination Chamber match, redeeming herself and dedicating the victory to Sky. Rhea Ripley will compete in her 7th consecutive title match at WrestleMania." Rhea Ripley performed in a title match at WrestleMania even before she joined the main roster. She defended her NXT Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair at Mania 36. The following year, she faced Asuka in a RAW Women's Championship match at the Show of Shows. At WrestleMania 38, she joined forces with Liv Morgan to compete for the Women's Tag Team Championship in a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. In 2023, Mommy battled Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Ripley squared off against Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 40. Last year, the Eradicator went up against Iyo Sky and Bianca Belair in a triple threat match for the Women's World title. Following her win in Chicago, Ripley will challenge Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship, marking her 7th consecutive title match at Mania. Iyo Sky. Heartwarming reaction to Rhea Ripley's WWE Elimination Chamber. When Rhea Ripley won this year's Women's Elimination Chamber match. She will now challenge Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania 42. Iyo Sky, heartwarming reaction to Rhea Ripley's WWE Elimination Chamber win. Following her victory, her tag team partner Iyo Sky went online to share a heartwarming reaction. Sky congratulated Mommy on her grand victory. Iyo tweeted, "You always make me smile. I know well how much pain you endured to stand there. Congrats, Mommy." Back in 2024 to 2025, Ripley and Sky were fierce rivals, battling over the Women's World Championship on the road to WrestleMania 41. They even faced each other alongside Bianca Belair in a high-stakes triple threat match at WrestleMania 41, where Sky successfully retained her title. Despite their rivalry, Ripley and Sky maintained mutual respect for one another. That respect soon evolved into a solid friendship when they found themselves united against a common enemy, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi-san. After Asuka and Kairi-san turned on Sky for showing support to Ripley, the bond between Ripley and Sky grew even stronger. The duo went on to win the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship on the January 5th edition of Monday Night Raw. They held the titles for 53 days before losing them to the Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, on February 27th. Just one day before Elimination Chamber. Rhea Ripley is confident. Iyo Sky will make it to WrestleMania 42 match card. As well by winning the Women's Elimination Chamber match, Rhea Ripley officially punched her ticket to WrestleMania 42, where she will face Jade Cargill this year. Speaking on the Elimination Chamber post-show, Ripley revealed that despite her major victory, she is feeling a bit upset. She explained that she and Iyo Sky will not be able to walk into WrestleMania together as the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. However, Ripley added that she is confident Iyo Sky will find a way to make it onto the WrestleMania 42 match card. Make TJR Wrestling your choice for news by clicking here.